I'm Shirlaine from TSC Tuition, and today I'll be talking about how to plan for a text or a comparative essay in 5 easy steps. The key to any really good essay is really in the planning. Of course, writing is important, but without planning, writing can very quickly become just a ramble. So today I'll be talking about the 5 planning steps that all of our students learn. Step 1 is highlighting the keywords. It might sound like a really simple step and you'd be tempted to skip this, but it's important to highlight the keywords so that you can focus on what is truly important in the prompt. Step 2 is turning the prompt into a question. More often than not, you will get a statement followed by a command. The command is usually, do you agree or discuss? Do you agree questions are what we call closed answer questions. There's really only 3 possibilities to this. You can say, yes, I agree, no, I don't, or somewhere in the middle. Yes, I do, but no, I don't. With discuss questions, the question is much more open-ended. So the question that we're looking for is how or why. So why does the characters show X theme in this text? When rewriting a do you agree question, your question is going to start with words like can, does, is, are, and other words like this. With discuss questions, your question should always start with how or why. Once you've nailed down the question that you're supposed to be answering over the course of your essay, it's time for step 3. Brainstorming. If someone asks you a really difficult question, you want to take some time to think about it first before you answer. So this is where your brainstorming comes in. When we brainstorm with students, we like to keep the keywords in the middle of the brainstorm, connected to big ideas, which are then connected to smaller ideas, which are then connected to evidence. This helps you focus on 1, the keywords, and 2, fleshing out those keywords in terms of the ideas rather than the evidence that you can use. This will also stop you from storytelling too much in the body paragraphs that you're going to write later on. Once you've done your brainstorm, that is that you've thought really hard about this difficult question that you've been asked, now it is time to write your answer. So that's step 4, writing your contention. Your contention should be a 1-sentence answer to the question that you wrote earlier in step 2. This contention should also make an appearance in the introduction of your essay. Once you've answered the question in a concise manner, it is now time to organize those ideas into what looks more like a plan. When we plan, the first thing we should do is to group together ideas in our brainstorm that naturally go together. It's fine to leave out small ideas that don't really belong to any of the big ideas, but ideally you should have 3 main groups of ideas with a big idea at its center. And then once you've got 3 main groups of ideas, it's time to order them. Think about the order in which it would make the most sense. It's important that the order of ideas makes sense to you, the writer, because you are the one who will be making these points in writing. And if the order of these ideas don't make sense to you, the writer, then it's not going to make sense to the reader. So take some time to think about and play around with the order of these ideas. Think about what ideas need to go together. Perhaps there are 2 ideas that need to go one after the other. So with your 3rd idea, would it make the more sense for you to start with that first and then have your pair? Or would it make more sense to do your pair and then have that 3rd idea at the end? Once you've got the order of these ideas, it's a good idea to then write the topic sentences that you will most likely use later on when you're writing the essay. Remember that topic sentences need to be an opinion rather than a statement. So take a good look at your groups of ideas and think about what it is that you're really trying to say and then put that into your topic sentence. So I hope that was helpful. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to all of my social media channels. And if you'd like to get some one-to-one tutoring in the eastern suburbs of Melbourne, please contact us and we can send someone out to you. Thanks for watching.